What a weird time to be alive. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Wednesday, March 18th, the day after my birthday. Things have gotten really weird since I filmed this video. I filmed all of these clips, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I said I was going to post this video on Sunday. I said I was going to post a video with my parents today, and that just didn't happen because things got so strange and awkward and weird, and I don't know, I mean, you know, the coronavirus, and yeah, it's just been weird. My birthday felt weird, celebrating didn't feel right. I mean, things aren't normal, you know, so it's hard to just pretend like they are and act like they are and do things as you normally would, so, ooh, yeah, that's just where I'm at. And I didn't want to make this video and seem like I wasn't aware of the situation and that I wasn't respectful of the situation because, like I said, I just feel so weird being normal and acting like things are normal. It's kind of scary. I mean, the Dominican borders are closing, and I know that the United States has been on lockdown, and it's just weird. So just wanted to acknowledge that before I jump into the rest of this video. Maybe, you know, making brownies isn't the most sensible thing at this point in time, but these brownies are made with things that you probably already have in your pantry, so, you know, it'll be good for your belly and your soul. So hopefully these are fun for you right now. Hopefully they're delicious. I mean, they are delicious. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I think they're better than regular brownies, but yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to. I hope that all of you are staying safe. Please pray for my parents as they travel home tomorrow. Well, 1, that they would be safe in the airports. 2, that they would be able to leave. And 3, that they would not contract anything on the way home. Because we want to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. We want to stay home. We want to stay in our houses and do what the government is asking us to do so that we can slow the curve and, you know. I will be working out from home. I will be working from home. I will be doing a lot of things. So if you want to know what we're up to during this coronavirus thing, let me know and we can totally make that happen. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy these brownies. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss a video with us. We want to make content that you guys want to see, so leave a comment down below letting us know what you want to see, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you're doing at home because we need some advice too for how to not go stir crazy during this stuff. Thankfully, our jobs can be done from home, and I feel very deeply for those of you who can't work from home and who are stuck at home and aren't making money, and if there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know, because this is a crazy time and we all need to band together. I love you, we love you, and enjoy the brownies. Okay, hi friends, and happy Wednesday. So today is the next day. I am in my kitchen. I'm getting ready to make myself breakfast. However, I figured that I would maybe make those brownies I've been talking about in like the last 2 videos because I miss them. They're a part of my life and I haven't had them in a couple weeks or something like that. I thought today would be a good time to make that because my parents are coming and then we'll have them around if they make it that long. Let's be honest. So guys, basically what I'm saying about this recipe is, I'm not kidding you. These are the greatest brownies I have ever had. And I'm not kidding. I'm not even biased because when things are healthy, when things taste like health, I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. But if something tastes like health, I'm out. So, this, what? I think something just died in my oven. So, I just feel weird about telling you what the secret ingredient is to these brownies because I feel like the second I tell you, you're not gonna want to eat them. But I promise they're so good. Well, I'm gonna start with the oats. These are instant oats. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the difference is between instant oats and non-instant oats, but these don't seem very refined for me. Like, we make these on the stove. Because usually if I just have the packets or whatever, I'll just pour like boiling water on top rather than letting it cook on the stove. But we let this cook on the stove. These oats seem, I'm going to freak some people out by sticking my hand in here, but bear with me. These oats seem firmer. They don't really feel as much like instant oats. I feel like they still have more of the, I don't know, the husk. So I'm going to start with the oats because these are a little firmer than what I would usually use, which I'm glad about because I feel like then it has more of the fiber, and I'm here for that. So I start with a half cup of oats, and I'm going to just pulverize these first, that way they're a little bit more broken up. Oh, also, big plus to this brownie recipe is that everything goes in the blender. It's that easy. It takes like 5 minutes to make these brownies, or less. I mean, obviously, they cook for 15 minutes, so whatever, but 5 minutes. So half a cup of oats goes in here. Like, usually you only have to like blend them once, but I'm gonna blend them twice just to get this a little bit more like oat flour first. Okay, I think this is good. Do you wanna see it? Focus, 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 focus. See, it's more like flour now. So we've got those now. Oh wait. So the secret ingredient is black beans. And this sort of helps so that way you don't have to have any flour, which is, I mean, it makes these gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free, which I'm here for. Oh my gosh, I almost just panicked because I thought we didn't have any beans, but we had a can left, so it's fine. The next thing you want to do is rinse your beans, and rinse them really well, because if you don't, you'll regret it. I've been having some digestive issues, so these just feel better on my belly than like regular, normal, flour heavy brownies. So now that those are rinsed, we throw the whole can in here. Guys, I know you think this is so weird, but it's so good and it makes them so fudgy. You don't even know that they're there. Every time I've made these brownies for people, I haven't told them that there are black beans in them. And then they're okay with it. You know what I mean? Next step. Okay, 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder. This is what they have in the DR. But, you know, like normal Hershey's or a more organic brand or whatever your preference. This is just what I have available to me here, so this is what I use. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of this Dominican vanilla that everyone goes crazy over. When we have teams come, man, they go crazy for this stuff. Is it a whole teaspoon? We're gonna do a whole teaspoon. So a whole teaspoon of vanilla, and then half a teaspoon of baking powder. Here's for the fun part. Well, not the most fun part. You want a half cup of sweeteners. So when I say sweeteners, I don't mean like stevia or whatever. Like, you want them to be real sugars. But I don't really like the way that refined sugar makes me feel. It sort of gives me a headache and makes my stomach hurt. So I like to use honey and pure maple syrup, which this is obviously the cheaper option between the two, but I just like the way that this works in desserts, so I think I'm going to mix them. So I'm going to do mostly honey, maybe half and half. I'll do half maple syrup, half honey, so a 1/4 cup of each. I'm gonna go for it. The only thing that makes me sad is I don't like it. I don't like using, I mean I do, I like the way that using sugars like this make me feel as opposed to the refined stuff, but there's something in me that feels like it's wrong because it's so expensive. So we don't make these a whole lot. Well, we've been making them more often recently. But I mean, I guess you would be surprised at how long they would last when you're only using a 1/4 cup each time. But see, even just that was a lot. But I'm gonna feel better for it. My belly's gonna feel better for it. And that's all I know, folks. I wish you could see this, but unfortunately my workspace is too short and I'm too tall. Oh, I need oil. Duh. Okay. So I'm gonna use the same measuring cup as what I just used for the sweeteners. So I probably should have just in the first place done the oil first. That way the syrups would slip right out of the measuring cup, but I didn't do that. So you really only need a 1/4 cup of this. I'm using this coconut oil that we have here in the Dominican. It's different, but I mean, coconut oil is coconut oil. I've never used ones that are already, what's the word, melted like this, but I don't know. It might also just be melted because of where we're at, you know, closer to the equator and such. And that's it, except for the chocolate chips, which we'll do after because we don't want those to be blended. So we set this aside because we'll need it later. And we blend. Okay, so I think that's probably fine. I think I just let it blend for maybe a minute. When you look online, a lot of the recipes, sorry, I'm gonna talk as I clean up my mess before I pour it in the pan. A lot of recipes will tell you that you have to make sure that it's so blended that it's all one solid consistency, and I just have found that that's not necessarily true because as it bakes, the oats soften and everything sort of comes together. So yeah, it's pretty liquid, but it's not perfect because we're not about perfection in this house. So this is about what the consistency looks like. It's pretty sludgy. I have greased my pan already. I just poured some coconut oil in and then swished it around with my hands because we're out of pan. So this isn't quite half a cup, but I have a chocolate bar here too, a dark chocolate bar that I'm gonna use that too, but we're gonna start with this. I'm just gonna throw this in. This is maybe a little over 1/3 of a cup. And then you wanna fold this in to the mixture. I would recommend also tasting it and making sure that it tastes sweet and sweeter than you maybe think that it needs to be, because when you're cooking with natural sugars like this, it's going to be less sweet after you bake it, so you want to make sure that it's like really sweet, you know what I mean? The chocolate will help because it melts and then you get a little chocolate chip in almost every bite. Also, I said that this recipe was gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free. This one's not totally, I guess, although it could be based on the chocolate that you choose to use. I think these chocolate chips have a little bit of milk in them, but it hasn't bothered me yet so far. I'm gonna spread this out. You can't, man, I wish I had another camera so I could have shown you how beautiful that was, but now I have our brownie mixture. Almost ready to go. This last step, I guess, is optional if you're a weirdo, but I like to make sure that there are chocolate chips on top. Since I'm out of chocolate chips, I'm just gonna, do I want to use the rest of this bar? There's about this much left. I could just use the rest to make them really chocolatey. Yeah, we're gonna use the rest of it. So we're gonna go a little overboard on the chocolate chips this time, and you know what? YOLO. You do you. You do what makes you happy. And if chocolate makes you happy, then find a way to have chocolate. You know, they say everything in moderation. And you know what? That's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. But tell me right now, what about this? Is bad for you. I mean, obviously, you don't want to like go crazy on any kind of sugar. I get it. That's fine. But if you're going to, this is the way to do it, you know? And honestly, this is the kind of stuff that I prefer to have because it just makes me feel better. So I have these chunks now. This is what they've turned out as. And if it would focus on these instead of on my eyes, that would be great. But you know, you get the picture. So I'm just gonna take these and sprinkle it right on top. Wow, these might be the best ones I've ever made because the chunks just give it this really nice texture on top. This is what they look like right now before they go in. Oh, it's lighting. Okay, will it focus long enough? Nope, it won't. So I'll just have to, I'm gonna move that one, show you what it looks like when they're done. See, it's that easy. One blender, one pan, and then you're done. Even Nate prefers these over real brownies, so let that be a testament to you, my friends. My husband likes these better. They're that good. I don't know why everyone doesn't just make their brownies this way. They're healthier and they're so delicious. And Dodie wants some, but she can't have any because she's a kitten. She's not a kitten anymore. She's eating adult cat food now. Tell them that you're growing up. That you're a big girl. Alright friends, so that's really all I have for you today. But thank you so much for... Are you okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry that Nate's not here to close out the video. I'm actually just staying home today. Oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock. I'm only staying here today so that I can get this video edited and uploaded today before I go hang out with the team some more, so that's the tea. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of our family. We're so grateful that you want to watch our journey. We just love you guys so much, and we're so grateful to be living this life and doing what we're doing for the Lord. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video with us ever again, and give it a like if you liked it, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you want to see next week. Leave a comment down below if you're excited to try these black bean brownies because, man, let me tell you, they're so good, and you need to try them. And if you come here, or when I come home, or if I ever meet any of you that I haven't already met, then I'll make them for you. Come over to my house, have coffee with me, have a brownie. We'll have black bean brownies. They're so good. I would make them any day. Any day, I would make them. So, that's all. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you next time, we'll see you then. Bye.